So we're in my office slash where I keep all my makeup and stuff, and I thought as it's getting close to Halloween, I thought a good video would be for me to show you kind of a really super basic Halloween makeup kit, whether you want to do your own Halloween makeup and don't want to spend hardly any money, or whether you're a working makeup artist and it's your first year doing Halloween makeup and you don't want to spend that much on what you really need just to do the job out of kit. So I've got some stuff around me and I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you. I've tried to keep it as cheap as possible, and I will say if there are all cheaper alternatives available. Okay, and I'm really sorry about the lighting. I haven't got my lighting set up yet. I've only got overhead lighting and it's really naff. Okay, but I'm buzzing for Halloween. It's my favourite time of year and I'm going to be doing like a bunch of videos on simple Halloween makeup looks and how you can do them out of kit and things like that. So that will be coming, but I thought I would start by showing you the very bareback basics of what you will need to create some Halloween makeup looks with special effects. Right, let's have a look at what I've got. First thing I would say most makeup artists will need to have is eyeshadows. Now I have colourful eyeshadows because I create a lot of very bright looks. If you're taking on clients, they may well send you looks that require bright colours, oranges and everything. So I've got the Morphe, I think it's the 34B palette, Colour Burst palette, and I've got this Revolution palette here. This was like £8, this was 23, I think. Or was it 35? I can't remember. It was one of them anyway. But these are really good palettes for creating colour. The next I have this NYX palette. The reason I use this so much is because of all these cool tones that you can see here. These make for really good contour tones and adding depth and colour and shadow. And this makes for really good irritation colour or like wound colour. And then the blushes also can be used for skin irritation and things like that. I will have videos showing you how to do all of this stuff, by the way. And then obviously I have this e.l.f. palette, which is also all matte eyeshadows, really good for shading and highlighting, and that is mainly what I use that for. And those are the eyeshadows, and I'm trying to get through this really quick to keep it as short and to the point as possible. But yeah, these are what I definitely use all Halloween, either on myself or on clients. I've got eyeliners. You do not need this many liners. These are just my liners that I use for work and they're all stacked up. But what I say would be a really good start is a dark red liner and then more like a bright to true red liner. This kind of plummy colour. And then I would say something like a pinky lip flesh tone colour. These are really good for creating scars, wounds and scratches and stuff. And now again, I'll show you how to do that. Try and keep them as cheap as possible. Even Makeup Academy do them for £1, even Primark do them for £1, and they're actually really decent. And then that way you can also double up and actually use them on the lips as well. Right, we're powering through. Next, powder. Setting powder. You're definitely going to need a setting powder. I don't have a high street setting powder to hand, I'm afraid. I don't use them. I don't use them often anyway, I only use them on jobs. But a translucent setting powder to set any latex or paintwork, and to set regular makeup as well, obviously, if it's needed. What you can use to set latex and things like that as well is regular old baby powder. Cheap as you can find baby powder will do the job for prosthetics and if you're using latex. Right, next, paints. So next I use a lot of face paint. If you're on a budget and you just want the bare minimum, I would get a black, a white, a yellow, a blue and a red. With all those 5 colours you can make any colour, so you will just have to mix to get any colour you want, but that way you're not overspending and you're not buying too much, especially if you're only doing it on yourself or it's your first year. I'm going to be doing a video on mixing colours as well, so keep an eye out for that at some point. Right, Next, blood. I use mouth safe blood, and you can use blood capsules, which are also mouth safe blood, but obviously they can keep them in them, pop them in their mouth and burst them whenever they want. Mouth safe blood, obviously you just swoosh it around in the mouth with a brush. I'm going to be showing you how to make your own blood. You do not have to buy Kryolan. I've got a food grade blood that looks really good that I will show you how to make. Another form of paint is grease paints or oil-based paints. These are, as they say, they're oil-based. These are really good for colouring prosthetics, making burns, making veins, and you can dilute these with IPA, which I'll get onto in a minute, to make them more translucent and give a more realistic look to the wound or whatever it is you're colouring, like the prosthetic or latex, whatever it is you're colouring. But mine are all Kryolan, but I'm pretty sure you can get them like Wilkinson's, Asda's, B&M, and even the Halloween shops that are opening up now as well. And these can be set with powder, but they don't set very well. They do move around a lot, so you would need to use a lot of powder or only use them to colour the wounds and stuff. I wouldn't use them to colour and create a look all over the face. Right, now what else have I got? Bruised. So this is an adhesive that's going to stick lightweight objects to their face or body. It's not going to hold anything that's too heavy because it is water based, so it comes off pretty easy. You can get spirit gum for that. I know the Halloween shops sell spirit gum. Please beware, spirit gum must be taken off with oil because it's waterproof, and also do not get spirit gum anywhere near the hair because it will take the hair with it even if you remove it with an oil. Right, what next have I got? Things you're going to need to do the job. These stipple sponges, I've got fine and coarse hair. You can cut these up so that they're really small. I always cut mine up because you don't need one that big for one client or just for yourself. These can be used for super quick and easy scratches, and to give like a motley effect on the skin. You can also use sea sponges for a motley effect on the skin as well, or you can get them latex triangles and you can pull little pieces out to give like divots. That creates a really good bruise. I will show you how to do that. I haven't got any latex triangles, I need some more, so I would advise getting latex triangles as well actually while I'm there. Shot glasses. I use these shot glasses so that you can put your latex in them and your IPA, and you can use tiny amounts at a time and you're not contaminating the whole bottle, because you mustn't obviously do that when you're going from client to client. If you're doing it only on yourself, it doesn't really matter, but obviously you don't want to contaminate your product. So what you can do, obviously, just you can get like a pack of these and then take a few. When latex is dried, it goes like rubber and it literally just peels off. So you can pull it out, peel it off, give it a little wash. IPA is obviously sterile anyway, so you can tip it away, give it a wipe over, and you're good to go. And obviously cotton pads to help remove any makeup that they've decided they don't want on or whatever, or if you've got a bit on your arm or something, you definitely need cotton pads. I use regular paintbrushes. Mine are stained to hell. But regular paintbrushes in all different shapes and sizes to create Halloween looks, whether it's colouring the prosthetics or doing face painting, or whatever. I use paintbrushes, just regular old artist paintbrushes, because the thing is with special effects is that it can ruin your brushes. So even when you're using the eyeshadows and things like that, try not to use expensive makeup brushes. I think Primark do some blending brushes and things like that. I might have one up there somewhere in there, and like, you know, like really cheap makeup brushes that you don't mind if they get a bit destroyed. Yeah, I would use them instead. Right, what else have we got? Spatulas. I get my wooden spatulas from Sally's. I just use these to scrape out any cream product from the component to place onto a mixing palette, because obviously you don't want to go from component to face because that will contaminate the whole product. Unless you're using it on yourself, of course it doesn't matter. So spatulas are really good for that. And then what I do, I push my thumb, and I can't show you because I haven't got any hands. I break them in half as well to save even more. Obviously cotton balls, because we're going to use that to create latex wounds. Some sort of adhesive remover or baby oil. Just get some baby oil actually. It does the same job. I just have the branded stuff for when I go on jobs. And then obviously IPA, you want 99% or above IPA for it to be effective. It can also be used to sanitize your products after you finish using them as well. I tend to put my IPA in a travel spray bottle. If I've got a lot of clients in one day, I'll fill 3 bottles up just to be sure I've got enough to spray my stuff in between clients to make sure it's all sanitized, and so that I can dilute my grease paints when I paint prosthetics. And I got that on Amazon, and it was like £7 or £9. I literally can't remember. It was one or the other. So those are what I use there. Also, I have a makeup remover, just a standard one to take off any foundation, or if you've got the water activated paints, that will take the water activated paints off of the skin. Yeah, so that really is kind of a very, very basic working kit. Obviously you don't need all of this, but the things that I pointed out would be super helpful. So that was my super bare minimum basic starters special effects kit for people that just want to do their own Halloween makeup this year, or for people that it's their first year, you're a makeup artist and you're getting out there and you just want to test the waters and see how you get on. That is what I would recommend. I've got more videos coming for you because I want to show you so many looks on how to create things using basically what you have as well. I am on other social media. I'm on Instagram as the FXMUA. I'm on Facebook as the FXMUA. I want to chat to you. I want to answer your questions. I want to know about you. I want to meet you all. Head over and let me know that you're here, and let me know that you're excited for Halloween, because I am absolutely buzzing. It's my favourite time of year and it's my birthday. So I'm literally buzzing. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my weird little life. And hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for the notifications, and get ready to see a bunch of Halloween stuff made in super simple terms, all the way to extreme disgusting minginess. Okay? And I will see you on the next video. The next video will be uploaded on Monday. I am filming on my iPhone. Please forgive the quality of editing. I'm waiting for everything to turn up. Okay? But anyway, I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for coming and looking and watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao!